Well, welcome to Stewardship 2025. I don't know if you've received your materials or not, but we are underway. I think a lot of folks have. My name is Jim Anderson. I've been hanging around here about 3 years. So when they asked me to be on the committee, I was like, well, you know, I'm kind of new. I don't know anybody. But I of course said yes, because this is really important work. And I know that both from my involvement here, but from my involvement in another church. I came here from another church 3 years ago. And there I had run the stewardship campaigns. I had been junior and senior warden. I had sung in the choir there too. So I saw at ground level how important this was. But I also had seen, because that church was in decline, I guess it would be a nice way to put it, really needed this kind of support and really needed the community. And it was dreadful to watch and just tragic to watch a church in decline. In part because of money, in part because, a change in the community that had changed the base of parishioners or potential families, but also through a sense of, I think, complacency and a sense of, well, what I'm doing is good and I'm okay with what I'm doing. And at the end, I think folks were a little surprised to say, oh goodness, look at all the things that were going on that we're not doing anymore, all the things that aren't happening. And it was quite a comeuppance, I think, and quite an awakening for a lot of folks. So it was important for me to say yes to this, because stewardship year after year is just part of the lifeblood of the church. It has to get done. Enough of that. So I've been here 3 years. I came in through the music program, basically. My first contact with the church was with Evie. And I had an audition with her that was just painful, and I think it was even more painful for her. But I did survive it, and she survived it. And she, of course, said, welcome to the show. And it's been great fun since. If you know the music program, it's a little odd. I was asked to come and he said, why don't you do the 8 o'clock service? I said, I've never been to the 8 o'clock service. I have no idea. But I thought, well, that's great. It's high time I meet some folks. And I was anticipating a room full of people, and I'd be saying hi to everyone. And of course, I'm delighted to be here. I love the whole program. I mean, the choir is what it is, and it's enormously fulfilling. The choristers, the cherubs, and, just the idea of this summer camp that was created really from nothing this summer was remarkable. And I was completely oblivious to it, off doing my thing in the summer, as we do. And I came back and said, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. And that's the power of the mission here, and I think of the community here, and of the people here. And that's what I like to support. Elsewhere, I think in the materials I've said, I love the fellowship program with the kids, developing what they want to do with money and how to think through that process. I love the Carver Center. I've always done the dinner at noon for years now. So for me, it's my church is a lot about community and a lot about giving back and a lot about fulfilling that mission. And the stewardship is critical to that. And so let's do it all together. Thank you.